etiquette question. And what's your name? Please and introduce yourself. Thank you.
My name is Morgan. I'm from France, and I'm soon 20 years old. And I'm studying in Strasbourg University in France.
Yeah.
Okay. Now we are from Taiwan and OCU University. Yeah. Now I'm Chad and
I'm Patrick.
What?
I'm Patrick.
I'm Chad.
Okay.
Okay. Now we will ask you some questions about etiquette. Okay. Question 1. When the French are eating, when should we pay attention to?
When you're eating in France, you should pay attention to, I think, your manners. Because, for example, you can't eat with your mouth open. You have to close your mouth and eat quite slowly, because French people, they hate the sound that you make when you're eating.
Yeah.
They think that's disgusting.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's the main point.
I'm sorry, my internet is unstable. Sorry.
No problem.
And in Taiwan, we also like to eat slowly and no talking, but it's not unlike. And question 2. When the French are talking, are there any topic that cannot be said?
Well, we can talk about almost every topics, I think. But if you don't want to create attention, if you don't want to be in sort of arguments with someone, we sometimes tend to not talk about politics, because we have lots of different political views, and it can create arguments.
Oh, thank you. And we will ask another question. What are the etiquette taboo of the French?
Etiquette taboo. Well, I don't really know, because I don't think we have such taboos actually, but maybe it's because I'm very open-minded, so I don't really care about taboos. But yeah, maybe. In France, you have to pay a lot of attention on your appearance. When you're trying to find a job, you have to be really well dressed, and you have to be shaved if you're a man, and you have to have a new haircut and everything, because the recruiter, they will pay a lot of attention on how you look. And that's really something that is quite sad, because I don't think that's so important for a job, but...
Okay. Question number 4. Usually when a French want to leave, how do they express goodbye?
When we want to leave, if we want to leave some friends, we will just say bye, but in French, of course. And if we live in, I don't know, someone important, we will say like the English do, will say more formally like goodbye, but in French, which is au revoir. And in fact, it's close to the Chinese word. Au revoir is exactly like 再见. It's I will see you again. But and sometimes if you're just leaving some people that you know, you can say, oh, you have to leave. So that's, sorry, we have to leave. That's not impolite in France, I think. When you're with friends, it's okay.
Okay. Question number 6. When eating at someone's house, what should I pay attention to?
When you're eating at someone's house, I think you have to pay attention to be very polite and to respect the rules that this person had in his house. Like, if he's asking you to be seated on a very specific place, you have to respect that, because that's his choice. And yeah.
In Taiwan, we will watch our dish, our use dish to when we go to the friend house.
Oh, if you do that to
Look.
if you do that in France, it will be kind of impolite, because it means that the person who's inviting you is not capable of washing his own dish. So we don't do that normally.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And you, Patrick?
Okay. First questions. What attracts in France do you like? Would you recommend it to your friends? 3 example. Okay.
Sorry, I didn't hear the first part of the sentence.
What attraction in France do you like? Would you recommend?
Yeah, I've heard the rest. It's okay.
Okay.
So my favorite attraction in France. In fact, I live on the border with Germany, and we have lots of very interesting places, I think. For example, if you go to Strasbourg, which I really recommend, you can visit the Strasbourg Cathedral, and you can also visit like the Orangerie Park, which is very popular. It's very big.
Yeah.
And you also, of course, if you're going to Paris, you have to visit the Eiffel Tower and everything. But in fact, I've never been to the Eiffel Tower, so I can't say.
Okay. Number 2. What is the most famous French dessert? Which dessert do you like?
Oh, the most famous French dessert. Let me think of that. I really like dessert. I really enjoy that.
Yeah.
But in France, we are really specialized in dessert. We have a lot.
Yeah.
But I would say that I really love the dessert we have during Christmas time.
Yeah.
I don't know how to say that in English, because I don't know if they have that too, but it's like a big roll of sometimes chocolate and everything.
Yeah.
And in French that's called bûche de Noël, because that's like a piece of wood but in chocolates that we have on Christmas.
No. Oh. Number 3. Most famous museum in France. Which one would you recommend to your friends?
The most famous museum in France is probably Le Louvre.
Oh.
It's in Paris, and that's really a big museum. I've never been to because I didn't have a chance, but I think that's a very good museum. And my favorite museum is, I think, le Centre Pompidou.
Oh.
It's also in Paris, but you have one in Metz too.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Number 5. What can't be done in France? You will be fined if you do it.
You mean it's illegal to do it?
Yeah.
Yeah. For the moment, that's because of COVID. We can't go out after 11 p.m.
Yeah.
If we go out, we will be fined. But that's going to end on Sunday, so that's soon. But yeah, I think that we have, like every other countries, a lot of things that we can do, but that's okay.
Yeah. Oh. Next questions. Some people say that the French are different, don't like to speak English, and love to be late. Did you agree?
Yeah. I'm gonna agree with you on that, even if I'm French, but I can't speak English because I really wanted to speak English.
Yeah.
That's a very important language for me, and I had a very good teacher, an American teacher, but I think that most of the French people, they can't really speak English.
Yeah.
Like my dad, he can't speak English.
Yeah.
And if I have to say that a lot of French tend to be late.
Yeah.
Because in fact, it's polite in France to have like 5 minutes, to be late of 5 minutes.
Yeah.
That's being polite, but
Yeah, no, I know. Okay. Thank you. I'm finished. Okay. Goodbye.
bye.
Bye bye.